Welcome back, and today in our video we will see how to control the servo motor using the esp32 dev module. So the module that I have here is a 30-pin esp32 dev kit. So behind the kit it's written as esp32 dev kit v1. Alright, so and it has 32 pin and a servo motor, SG90 servo motor, and finally we have the ESP32 dev kit expansion board, and see whether both have 30 pins. So yes, so let's connect it. So before that, here this ESP32 dev kit can be programmed by the micro USB cable only. So here, whereas in this expansion board you have three input power slots. So one is a USB-C type C port, and then here you have a micro USB port, and here you have a DC input and from which you can power using 6 to 12 sorry yeah, it's written as 6 to yeah, it's written as 6 to 16 volts. Yeah, 6.5 to 16 volts. All right, so now, so you can power if you want to power from the expansion board, you can power it using three ways. All right, so now let's see the connection. So here I need to place it in such a way that there is an enable pin at the top. This enable pin should equally align over the EN of the enable of the expansion board. Yes, so I've placed it. So you can give a gentle press. Right. So we are done with the connection. So I have already programmed it. So after this demonstration, I will show you how to program this dev kit. So here I am using a Type-C cable to power it, so I will directly use it. And one more thing, you can't program with the help of this expansion board. You can program only through this micro USB port that is provided on the ESP32. But while you are using it for your project, so if you were using it for demonstration or a live project, so you can directly power it through these three ports. So now, and one more thing, I have connected the servo motor to the digital D15 pin of my expansion port. So I will connect it. So you can see servo motor started working perfectly. So it goes from 0 to 180 and comes back to 180 to 0, like incrementing and decrementing. So I will show you how the coding is being done. Thank you. So let us learn how to control the servo motor using the ESP32 development module. So here at the right side corner, you can see I have shown the ESP32 dev module along with the expansion board and the servo motor to be controlled. And towards the left, we have the Arduino IDE from where we will be programming the ESP32 dev module. So to initially program it, we need to install some packages and board for the Arduino IDE. Only then we will be able to program the ESP32 dev kit. So let's see that step by step. First one is I need to install it using a link. So I need to, you can go to your online and you can search for ESP32 JSON package for Arduino IDE. So you can choose any link. So all the links have the link for that for accessing the packages for ESP32 dev. Okay. So here, so I have opened docs.expressive.com, inside which we have the title called installing using Arduino IDE. And here I want this link here, https expressive.github.io Arduino ESP32 package, ESP32 index.json. So I'll just click this copy and go back to Arduino IDE. And here I need to click the file preferences. And here is the place that we need to add it. So here is the place where we will be adding the packages link, that is the JSON link, so that the Arduino IDE will automatically fetch all the packages related to the board that we need according to this JSON board link. So here, this is the one that I pasted already. So the first one is the one that I used for programming the ESP8266, that is Node MCU. So just ignore this one. So you need to click enter, or if there is nothing there, you need to just make it as a new line, and you just need to paste it like this. What we copied there, expressive ESP32 index JSON, and click OK. And click OK again. Right, so now we need to click the tools now. And then you need to search for a board. So we have the board here, and then you need to click the board manager. So this is from where you will be installing the board. So yeah, the board that we want now is the one that is related to ESP32. So I type here ESP32, and it gives me an option here with the 32 ports by Arduino. I don't need that. ESP32 by Expressive System. So this is from where we copied the adjacent link. So here, when you do it for the first time, you'll be having an install button. So you can click the install button. So as I've already installed, I don't have it. So let's say that you have installed it. Next, what you need to do is tools, click that tools, click the board here, then ESP32 will appear here on your computer. Then you can select ESP32 development module or dev module. Right, and then you need to set some initial settings also. The next thing that you need to do here is you need to select the port, and you need to select the corresponding port here. So this ESP32 dev module is connected with a micro USB cable. So I just you can see that COM13 is working for me, in which the module is connected. Let's say that I'm removing the cable. That is, I disconnected the dev module from there, from the computer. Now I go back to tools and I search for the port here. Click the port here. So it's not available. So I confirm that for COM13 is the port on which my dev module is connected. Right. Now I connect it back again, so it will appear back. So it will be accessible again. All right. So now we have successfully selected the right port. Now, the next thing is you need to set the upload speed. The upload speed here should be 115200 to communicate between the computer and the ESP32 dev module using serial monitor. You need to set the speed to 115200, right? And then here we have, so you can use that in the program like serial.begin 115200. That's it. So we are ready to code here. Okay, the program starts from this line. So hash include ESP32 servo.h. So ESP32 servo is a separate library specifically made for ESP32. So you need to import that library. You need to install the library on your IDE. Only then it will be able to work properly. Right. So now I will go to Tools, then Manage Libraries, in which I will search for ESP32 server. Yes. So we have. So it says that ESP32 by Kevin Harrington John K. Bennett has been already installed. So if you're installing it for the first time, you need to click install. And once you're done, that's it. Okay, let's come back to the program here. Right, so I make a variable called servo pin, that is static constant int. That's not going to change. Here I'm setting it to 15. The pin 15 on which the digital pin 15 on which my servo motor is connected. Now I make an object from the class name servo. And using this object name, I'll be able to do the functionalities of a servo on esp32 dev kit. Now, inside the setup, I will say that serial.begin 115200 and servo.1.attach. This is the servo object. I say that we have attached the servo motor on the servo pin number 15. Right. So, and then in the void loop, we use two forever loop. One is for incrementing the servo motor from 0 to 180, and another one is for decrementing from 180 to 0. So when it comes to 0 to 180, we increment it one by one from 0 to 180 with a time delay of 20 milliseconds. And we write that, so using the digital write, or using the servo.write means it will it will set the pin to corresponding angle on the servo motor, and also we print the degrees on the serial monitor of the computer. Okay, same thing that is done for decrement. So this is how the project works. I have added the links here, the reference link and where I got the program for controlling the servo motor. So I've included the link on the description. So now let's see how it works on the ESP32 demo module. I click the upload button. So it will take some time to upload. And one challenge that I'm facing here is that unlike other um, Arduino modules, uh, while I'm uploading the program to this ESP32 dev module, it's mandatory to keep this boot button pressed for 2 to 3 seconds. Only then your program is getting uploaded. Okay, so I checked it on Google, so I didn't get a solution for that. So if you find any solution, you can say that on the comment, and or you can suggest me like how to upload the program to ESP32 dev module without pressing this boot button. So let's wait until the program gets loaded. So our program got compiled. In few seconds, our program will be getting uploaded. So you can see that I'm pressing the boot button now. Once I saw the message called uploading. Right, so you can keep it pressed for 3 to 4 seconds. All right, I will now release the finger from the button. So now the program gets automatically uploaded. Yeah, so now you can see our servo motor got started working. Right, let me make it in full screen mode. All right, so I hope you understood the project. So if you have any doubts or if you face any challenges, you can comment on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.